not?
Black Eyed Peas were the shit back in the day.
What was that main bop they had?
Black Eyed Peas. That's our dance.
No. Did anyone else see that light just turn on?
Sin
We're the
exclusive.
Black Eyed Peas, and we like peas.
To answer your question, there's a timer.
Oh, okay. I was like,
We're the Black
My mic just went out.
Is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes. We're the Black Eyed Peas. No, it's not.
Black Eyed Peas?
yeah, that is exactly how it goes. I think my mic's out.
Oh, wait. Is it? No, it's not. You
Why is
just... Can you hear yourself?
No. Okay.
There you go.
There, you fixed something.
yeah.
You did it.
It's the Black Eyed Peas, and we're all peas.
Peas.
I think that's how the song goes, as far as I can remember.
That's exactly how I remember it.
What's good, guys? How are you doing? Oh, welcome to a brand new episode of the End of the Day podcast.
End of the day podcast.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, it is your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
And it's your boy Terrence.
Yo.
TTT will exclusive.
And me, Chris and Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank ya.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
Oh, still.
Just because we got to throw that in there because we're
Just 'cause.
still in it.
Still kind of
sick of
funny.
it. What's good, guys? How was your 4th of July, or did you celebrate 4th of July, or how did you approach this holiday this year?
So, I had a lot of mixed feelings about it just because of the climate of the world right now. But definitely still had a barbecue
Yeah.
and shot some fucking fireworks.
Yeah.
I mean, to be completely honest, dude, I never was really celebrating 4th of July for independence.
I mean, no one really. 4th of July was never like. Have you ever celebrated 4th of July and like your parents sat you down and was like, "Okay, kids, here's the story of the 4th of July," and like taught you the meaning and like went over the history? No, it's not like Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's
People
a
just pull up
holiday.
and watch
yeah,
fireworks.
It's
That's it.
literally like a holiday where like no one really actually even goes over what 4th of July to celebrate. Even with Christmas, even though it's like kind of like a made up, the idea of what Christmas is, like a guy comes through your chimney, people still know the story of Christmas, even if it's however it's made up.
I thought Christmas was about Jesus.
Well, yeah,
It's too.
that aspect of it too. But even if people
Yeah.
know, whether it's the Jesus one, whether it's, they know. Most people you talk about,
They know
4th of
they're
July,
getting gifts.
They just know it's Independence Day, but they don't
Yeah.
know like what we're celebrating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like Memorial Day,
yeah.
people, like you have that high
Exactly.
feeling of honoring those.
So I feel like just in general, the holiday is mostly just people look forward to just getting the day off.
Yeah.
That's real. But
We didn't spend any money.
yeah, we participated in the blackout. We didn't buy anything from the 4th until today.
Yeah.
So
Was it
which
till
is the
today?
8th. It was until the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the 7th was, so I seen two different ones. There was a Black Lives Matter like on their page that said on the 7th, so yesterday. And then the one that I seen was just saying from the 4th until like today.
In the blackout was to not spend any money with the man. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much don't give in to the corporations.
No, that's real.
Yeah, so
That's
I was
real.
like, if I can support it in some way like that, I'll do it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I seen you guys did light some fireworks. How was that experience?
I did light some fireworks, and I must say, it is fucking amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Lighting little rockets, little like.
Only
they
if you
had
have
big
the
ones.
illegal ones. You gotta have the illegal fireworks, which
Yeah.
we did not have for any listeners. We did not have any illegal.
You gotta have them
fireworks.
legit ones.
Yeah, the legit fireworks.
I almost bought some like crazy ones. It was $100 for like the 5 canisters of it, and these were like the super professional like ones that shoot in the sky type shit.
So you celebrated a little bit too.
I almost bought them. I didn't because I was worried I was gonna blow my hand off. Because he sent with the the item listing, he sent what they look like when they shoot in the sky.
And some Band-Aids.
Yeah, them shits are the legit ones. They were setting off the car alarms and shit on the street. Like,
Dude, that was us, man. We were setting off
That was
alarms
them.
and shit.
and I was like, I
was
want
them.
to, But
T Will exclusive.
I was laying really low, so if I accidentally blow something off, I wouldn't have had anyone around me to like call an ambulance or anything like that. So
Yeah, it's a no-go.
yeah, so I was like, let me not. Even though I wanted to, but like there's enough street fireworks that I just sat on my little fucking stoop and just.
You probably got the perfect view over there.
Yeah, I had so many like I should have put the camera out and like set it up and did the time lapse shit because it was nonstop, dude. It was nonstop.
I would imagine, dude. You're like mid-city, so that shit's popping.
It did suck though, just because of the next day the street was just covered in a lot of trash.
Yeah,
like
I
a
see
lot of
that
the,
everywhere.
like burnt like boxes and shit like that.
Yeah,
but it's all gone though. Like
street cleaners, bro. Those little fucking things.
so
that
I
drive
guess
by.
maybe not that. Maybe I mean, yeah, it sucks that it was all there, but like
It's gone.
Like,
shout out the city for holding it down.
Yeah, like literally, like I think by Monday all that shit was gone.
When's the last time you seen a street sweeper?
I guess I'm working when them niggas is working because I haven't seen one. Do you mean like
facts.
a nigga
I've
sweeping?
only ever seen one.
Do you mean like a
my life.
nigga sweeping in the streets, like a dude, like, or like a?
No, it's like a Zamboni trash
I've
can.
never seen that shit.
Sin exclusive.
No, it
seen a
looks
nigga
like-
in the streets. It's like you like
With a
what you
big ass
doing?
push broom.
Yeah,
just-
he's like, nigga, I'm a street sweeper, dog.
Actually, I did see a guy sweeping like the sidewalk at the beach. I'd never seen that before.
Was it in front of a store? Like, did he have a store?
No, like the walkway. He was just sweeping off the sand off the walkway.
Off his? Was it his stoop? Was it
Just
his
a public
walkway?
walkway. So I was like, damn, there are people that come down here and just sweep the sand
Did you
off.
talk to this guy? Because he sounds like he might have been
A murderer.
or like crazy or something. He probably was not like your normal dude if he's just sweeping
Could've been
around.
I mean,
Homeless.
could have worked for the city, but those cars they go around.
I'm
I
just
think
thinking they pay a nigga like that.
No, it's like the size of a dumpster or like a. Not a
Yeah, I've
dumpster.
seen the Zamboni machines. Not recently, but I've seen them out here.
Yeah.
Not I don't see them as much though. They definitely work in some weird times.
yo, they actually at random times will go on the highway and just fuck traffic up.
And just clean the highway.
Yeah,
I mean, the highway is probably 10 times. It's way too dirty on the highway, dude. It's
dude,
dangerous how dirty it is.
that shit's
on the
kind of scary because shit be flying up at you.
highway. Bro, that's why I fucking got ruined a couple tires because of.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I got a nail. I ended up with a nail in my tire.
Damn.
And it wasn't patchable because I'm just driving down the highway. But I mean, that's not really important podcast information.
Well, speaking of, I mean, since we're on it, I just wanted to say I passed smog. Had to get my car smog checked. You feel
Turn
me?
up.
This guy.
It's a real struggle for
Yeah.
older cars. So
Oh, that it is.
yeah, bro. Because if you have any type of like engine issue that like gives them a code in their
All I hear though is there's mad places out here that'll pass you.
I'm
not
sure.
not if you need a there's certain smogs where you need a certification.
No, well, like
They
that'll
probably pay more money.
You pay more money, and there's bad like shady places here. All I hear is the shady places that'll pass you. Because you look on the road, dog. You look on the road and you see some of the cars out here. There's
Oh,
no way
yeah.
them niggas is passing
Yo,
smog
way.
tests.
I've seen some fucking semis and they're just blowing out black smoke. I'm like, yo, can someone get this man off the highway?
That's what I mean. There's cars out here, and there's like your car. I can understand, like, but you still. It seems like you still kind of take care of your shit, like.
I do.
But it does have some age on it.
yeah,
you know?
that shit's old. So
But like, there's cars out here I see on the road that like you're like,
gasping
yo,
for air.
bruh.
like on its last mile.
There's no way them
Like
niggas is
puttering.
passing smog tests. So I think you're good. Shout out to you for passing it. I'm glad you did.
Yep.
But I do hear there are a ton of places out here that you getting a little bread on the side. They'll pass your shit.
We got to get those real IDs soon.
Oh, you guys haven't gotten them? Yeah, I got mine.
You got
Oh, you
yours?
did?
I got mine because and once again, I don't know how important this podcast information is. If you guys don't know,
I mean, we're just bullshitting.
Real ID is your I guess your real ID. I don't know.
You need it in order to
Travel now.
Yeah, and you have
Yeah.
to be vaccinated to get one.
Yeah. So I just happened to once all that turned over and you needed to get it, I happened to just need a new ID. My shit expired. So when I went to get it and re-up, they just gave me the real ID.
I think that's probably what's going to happen to me too.
That's I feel like going to be the case with most people because right now, who the fuck is traveling like that?
Yeah.
High key.
So
If you have
don't
a
even
passport,
really-
though, you'll still be okay if you don't have a real ID.
Yeah, nah, that's yeah. So, but I keep hearing people bring it up. It's like people's taxes. Oh, I need to get a real
Yo,
ID.
I was
Yeah.
on that shit this year and I'm happy about it. Just pay someone to do your taxes. Don't fucking.
Yo,
No,
what the
never
fuck?
do your own taxes.
Shout out to UT because most people don't know you have to do not just your taxes, but you have a small business, right?
Yeah. So I had an LLC, but I decided to dissolve it because you don't need an LLC to operate in California. So
Because I was about to say
you can write it off in different ways.
I was gonna say, why didn't you apply for one of them small business loans like Kanye got?
Man,
Because Kanye got. Did you hear about those business loans that he the things that he got from the corona? Like
I did not.
Yeah,
I
he
have
got.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I guess there's a ton. This is gonna be a very Kanye heavy episode because he's been doing a lot.
Man, he's out here.
He's out in these streets right now.
Do you support Kanye still?
Oh yeah, I mean, I always support Kanye as far as like his music endeavors.
How do you feel about where he's taking just his overall business?
So I guess
where do we start with Kanye?
I know, right? Yeah, where do we go into? Because he did a lot this week. So
you want to do some less serious shit first, and then we go into the.
We can even break down the Kanye shit this week. Let's see. We could start with maybe the music. Like, how do you guys feel about the music so far from Kanye?
So far, I
I'm
mean,
into
Kristen,
it.
you want to speak on it?
Yeah, I like it. I like the last song. I've been listening to that. I know we talked about it last time.
Yeah, we talked about it last time.
I've been listening to that a lot.
I did start to listen to it a little more. It came on in the rotation, and I was like, okay, I don't mind it.
What do you guys think of the Tyga and
Ego Death.
Ego Death? Yeah.
I like that.
Is that another song he did?
Yeah. Have you heard it?
No, I haven't heard that.
We might have to pause it real quick.
And it's got Tiger on it?
Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign. It's Ty Dolla $ign song?
Yeah.
FK Twigs.
And it's the kind of like clubby, like
the vibey song.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did hear that song. That song's okay because that's Ty Dolla $ign's Dolla $ign.
But Kanye has a verse on it.
He did have a verse on it. Yeah, it's a cool song. I don't know.
He produced it. He produced it for sure.
My issue with that is I don't mind the song, but specifically for Ty Dolla $ign right now, I
looking for Ty Dolla $ign.
I wasn't expecting that for his because he hasn't released a ton of music as of late.
I feel like Ty Dolla $ign's pretty inconsistent.
Yeah, he's pretty like low key, which I don't hate about artists. Like there's a lot of artists out there. Like I like Ty Dolla $ign, so I don't mind if he needs to get in his creative bag.
I'd rather an artist take some time.
Exactly. But when they do that and then they come out and it's something that I didn't expect, like this, I honestly didn't expect from him. I don't mind the song, but I don't know how I'll feel about it. I guess I got to come back to it in a week and see, because like I my feelings kind of changed about the Kanye song.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll feel a little differently about this song, but. Like, yeah, it's not it for me right now. It's not it for me. I kind of haven't really been listening to it too much. But the Kanye song's cool. I don't mind that. And we did start seeing.
You see little snippets of Kanye music and shit floating around.
Did you and also less serious Kanye? You have here the foam runners. We've seen those.
Oh man.
They're cool.
I tried to get them.
I think everybody tried to get them.
I was waiting in that queue for a cool
long, like 22
40
minutes.
I was waiting for like 40 minutes.
No way. That wasn't that
100%.
long, was it really?
100%.
That shit was stressful. I was like trying to make my phone not fall asleep at some point.
Yeah, they're cool. I think Kanye will have those everywhere. For people who are paying crazy prices for them right now, that's not me. I'm not gonna pay $300 for them.
Yeah, paying $375 for a $75 foam shoe that cost 75 cents to make.
Yeah, that definitely for people who don't know, that shoe is totally foam injected. It's no other materials other than the foam mold. You can see the cut lines, like you can.
Do you think it's the same as these ones? The same material as
it is, but it's not as
Dude, it's gonna be hard to detect fakes on those, huh?
No, because of the material used. That material is probably not necessarily proprietary, but it's like most fakes don't use the same materials because they don't have the budget. That material, for how cheap it is or how it feels, that rubber that they use is probably costs more than what any.
It's probably a mixture of something.
Exactly.
Because it's, what did he say it had? Algae?
Yeah. That material is going to be very hard to duplicate. You're going to instantly be able to tell the difference between that one and like a fake one. But like, yeah,
I want to hold one.
Yeah, they feel really comfortable, but I feel like they're not gonna last long. So I think Kanye's idea, the reason why I'm telling people not to pay crazy prices, those shoes will be everywhere. They'll be everywhere. They will be
bootlegs or real?
No, the real ones will be everywhere. If you're making
not the OGs though.
I think that he's gonna probably he probably can only do like a certain amount of colorways with those things, is what I imagine.
But the OG colorway will.
I think those shoes will be everywhere. He's trying to have
the exact same color.
The exact same color. I think to the point where you are paying $75 for a slide. Like that's what I think his goal is to have those produced and because those not only are those made out of the algae and all that, they're made in America.
Yeah.
And he's building the factory and all that to pump this stuff out. If you look at them, they're super easy to make. So you probably can make so many. I guarantee you, people, watch. Those will be everywhere.
So let me get this straight. Kanye has a Gap deal.
Mm-hmm.
Is a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Is probably working on an album.
Yes.
Probably working on it.
Definitely.
That's probably going to drop at the beginning of next year.
You don't think it'll drop this year? I think it'll drop this year, fourth quarter.
Oh, fourth quarter when he's probably going to run for president.
I don't think he's going to run for president.
Man.
I don't think he's going to run for president. That's how the loan thing that I was just talking about, that's how that news came out, because one thing that you don't realize when you run for president, people start digging into your life. Mm-hmm. And one thing just for him saying, because for you guys who don't know, Kanye he did say that he's running for president, has done absolutely nothing as far as like the steps to actually run for president. He hasn't filed any paperwork. He hasn't done any of that at that side. He's done none of it, and he's already missed the deadline for a ton of states, including his home state. So he hasn't done any of that. So mind you, so just from him saying he's running for president, they dug into his background, into his life, and found out that he had taken advantage of the small business loans that were given out.
Oh, this is what you're talking about with the
business loans? He got one of the loans. He got a couple million to save jobs. He saved jobs with it. He said he saved jobs, or it says he saves jobs, but he's one of the people. He's coming out saying he's a billionaire and all that, and he's asking for a loan from the government. A small
business loan.
Yeah.
He did that as of recent?
The loans that just got handed out for the corona shit.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now.
So that's an issue with Kanye
Do you think his business is struggling right now?
I don't think his business is struggling, but here's the thing. You have this duality that you have to do as a businessman and a fucking rapper. So as a rapper, he wants to flex and be like, yo, I'm a rapping billionaire.
Let's also think, do you think Kanye's circle, he probably has a circle of people that help him move?
Mm-hmm. Who wouldn't? Of course. And his circle of people is probably really good. I don't think
so. Do you think that it's at a point? They
probably told him to do it for a reason.
I think he does everything himself for his own reasons. And that's what I'm saying. The duality of being a businessman. And can you imagine if Elon Musk was a rapper?
Yeah, but did you
was Rich the Kid? Was Elon Musk? He was the same person, but he had to also manage that rapper personality. So I think that the aspect of him saying he's a rap billionaire, that side is the rapper side. Him asking for the loans is the businessman side, because I think he probably really did need the loans.
Is he wrong for doing it then?
That's what I'm saying.
He probably was just eligible.
I don't think he's wrong for asking for the loans, because he obviously was eligible because he got the loans. He took advantage of them. I don't think he's wrong for doing it, but dude, don't promote your wealth if you're asking for loans for your company. That's what I have a problem with.
Is he promoting his wealth, or are articles promoting his wealth?
I feel like he has a publicist. The publicist deals with the people who make the stories.
Hasn't he tweeted like a billionaire tweet a few times?
I'm sure. I believe so. He said it about his wife.
Kanye on Twitter. So.
He said it about him and his wife, like just recently. So, yeah.
I don't really know how I feel about that. Because ultimately, my parents have an actual small business, and they didn't get financial funding
Did they
from
apply?
the government. Yes.
Because
they weren't open long enough, technically, was why they didn't get it.
And that's the issue for a lot of people, though. That's their issue with Kanye. With a lot of people right now is that, yo, you got the loan and we didn't. People who were like not a billionaire, who aren't Kanye West.
But man, that's really unsettling. That's all I have to say.
But you said he helped people. He saved jobs.
He used the issue isn't that the issue with people isn't that he didn't
save jobs or
you
should just use your own money to save jobs, dog.
Exactly. If you're that dude,
if you care so much, just do it, because ultimately it does take away from the lot, like $2 million,
everyone else.
$1 million, like you could have given, like $10,000 to small businesses and that could have held him over. Like,
but
that's real.
At the same time, Kanye, you if you look at the grand scope of things, it's hard for me to count another nigga's pockets, because he also gave mad money. He gave money to George Floyd. He started the college fund and shit. He's been doing mad shit on the philanthropy side as well. Yeah. So when I look at the whole thing, I get all I can say is it is a little unsettling. Yeah. But I can't count another nigga's pockets. Yeah. Like I don't know.
And at the end of the day, it's a matter of what he's using his money for. And all I've heard is good things. I've heard that he wants to open schools, all this shit. Yeah. So it puts it in a weird place, because he's a rapper and still active. Because Jay-Z's not as active. So if Jay-Z was doing all this, all you would get was kind of the business. All you get really is the business side of Jay-Z right now, unless he is rapping. But with Kanye, you get this rapper side that's Kanye, and Kanye's not low key like Travis Scott or like, he's Kanye. He's a big personality. He's like,
he's a Gemini.
Exactly. And so he does things like announces running for president. Why do you guys think he's going to run for president? Like, honestly, do you honestly think he's going to run for president?
Well, this is my theory. My theory is that he knows Donald Trump is going to get busted for being a pedophile, and then he's just going to be out of the picture because he said he would run as a Republican, and that maybe Trump would be the way to help him. That's my theory. But
I definitely think Donald Trump is fucked if he's not president, because I think it was you who said they can't pursue him while he's actively a president.
Yeah, they can't.
But man, they got him otherwise.
Yeah. Hold on, why? Because why do you think Trump is going down?
I think for being a pedophile. I think it's going to come out, and I think that we'll be able to kick him out of office, because you can impeach him. You can still impeach him.
He technically was impeached, and he's still sitting pretty in the office.
Get him out of there.
I personally think, with all the fuckery that's been going on with the world, all that will assist in people actually coming out and really voting and getting him the fuck out of here. Because I did not at first believe Biden had a chance in hell to beat Donald Trump, because he's just not a personality that's strong enough that people want to come out and vote for. And I think with just everything going on, it's going to make people want to come out, because he's just fucking up everything. He fucked up the coronavirus. He fucked up George Floyd and Black Lives Matter.
Any response that he has to
he's hateful
in important things that the world cares about, like, he's just not.
He's whack. He's and he's making America look whack to the rest of the world.
We're a joke.
It's just like, yeah, I think that energy right there is gonna make people, because everybody's just like not the thing that I think helped Trump when he first won was that the world was whack. Like, or not whack, I'm not whack, I'm sorry. The world wasn't whack. People just wanted something different. They had the pretty standard president for the most part, because even though Obama was black, he didn't do anything crazy. So people wanted something extremely different. And it wasn't Hillary. It was Trump.
I don't even think they wanted something different. I think they were mad.
They were pretty mad.
I think they were just pissed off. And I think that's why Donald Trump knew that he could do what he's done.
Yeah.
For the last 4 years.
And I think that's what it is right now. People are definitely pissed. People are definitely pissed with how the way of the world is going. So they come out I feel like, and they vote when shit's pissed.
Yeah.
They did it for Barack. They were pissed before Barack, because Bush had just fucked shit up for 8 years. Bush had fucked shit up. And they were like, nah, we were going to give it to homie. Like, homie can hold it down. And Obama held it fucking down. Like,
let's be real. Sorry to cut you off. What were you going to say?
No, go ahead.
If he did run, imagine if Elon Musk was his vice.
Kanye?
Yo, that would be tight.
Yeah.
But hold on.
I just don't think there's enough. Honestly, there's not enough people.
I mean, it's not going to happen, but
from a perspective, what if Donald Trump is not in the running? What if he gets impeached? He's gone. What if that actually happens? Kanye takes the Republican spot and he's against Joe Biden. He said that he would hire, like, he doesn't know anything about a lot of this stuff, but he would hire the right people. How do you feel about that?
I mean, who?
That concept of like being just.
Oh, Kanye saying
maybe if he's just a good leader, a good maker
Kanye,
of things, a creator. Like, could he just orchestrate?
When you look at everything he's already done, he's already pretty much done that. He's hired good people, quality people. That's his whole brand. Everything.
So can you run a country off that? I
think the idea of it, I think it does work. But one thing, he did the interview. I think you're talking about some of the interview he did with Forbes magazine. Mm-hmm. So they asked him what party he was going to run. He said the birthday party, because when he wins, it's going to be everyone's birthday.
Oh my God.
Kanye said
I didn't read that. That's so funny.
This is a whole interview right now. If you go on Forbes, if you read that, he did an interview with Forbes. So it's the birthday party. So if he does run and he wins, it's everybody's birthday on that day.
That is so funny. One of my friends said that he was just having a manic episode.
He did sound like he was having a manic episode. He said he wants to improve the ingredients in people's toothpaste, and
to reduce.
He wants to improve the ingredients, or like improve the ingredients in toothpaste, and then what was the other? It was something else. Oh, and deodorant. Toothpaste and deodorant, which is just. I fuck with, but it's a weird. It's like if you're running for president, like that's weird to have on your policy.
But hold on, bring it back. The reality is, what matters.
That is kind of fucking weird.
But hold on, really. But what matters in this life?
No. I'm not saying
your health.
I'm not saying it's not good, but like you're running for president, and those are some of the things on your list, Like there's so many. I mean, granted,
can't change the world till you change yourself. Though.
Granted though, he did have like police. He wants to end police brutality. He had it on his list, but to also follow that up with improving the ingredients in toothpaste and deodorant. It's just wild to read. Hearing from a dude who's running for president, and then you're like, oh, okay, who's that guy?
It sounds like
Kanye West.
A wish list.
Yeah, it sounds like a wish list. He also had on his list to give everyone of the 40 acres and a mule. That was like legit, like one of his things. He's trying to give everybody 40 acres and a mule. He's like, give land and like teach like wealth. So, I mean, it's the issue with it is that if he was, let's say he does start taking it seriously and he's running on these policies, he's pretty much the level of equivalent of Bernie Sanders, and no one's gonna vote for him, because that's what the issue with Bernie Sanders is that he's like extreme. It's like really good shit, like that'll help the world or at least America, but he's so extreme and such a change that things aren't that bad enough that people are just like, yes, let's take him. That's what it is. I just feel
like I don't know how worse they could get until you just have some good person help you out.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know either, but I know
America's
there's worse.
Like
there's
an abusive relationship.
There's worse out there, unfortunately, because it hasn't gotten to the point where we're ready to put our hands in just anyone. They're still trying to rock with the same people. They're about to put, like we literally jumped from a black dude to your regularly scheduled programming. Like, we went from Barack to, oh shit, we might get a female? Nah. All right, now we got these two white guys again. Great. Now we have to pick again from these two fucking white guys again.
I'm dissociating.
Like, it's literally, we literally went from, like, in living color to your regularly scheduled programming. Like, what the fuck, dog? Like, it's insane.
2020 is insane.
Yeah, it's a dub.
It is a tough.
But also, I know you're saying that shit. You heard Jeff Epstein's girlfriend got caught.
Yes.
That's
what I meant to put in there.
Ghislaine Maxwell. And
I did see that.
Yeah, they caught her in like New Hampshire or some shit, and they say they got her on like 24 hours like watch. But they had homie on 24-hour watch, and he killed himself, quote unquote, killed himself.
I hope that she does not get murdered, and I hope that she tells the truth.
There's no way 2 times in a row that happens to both witnesses, and
they're gonna kill her. I bet you there's nothing comes out.
How?
My money, that's what my money is on, honestly, just because the system fails everyone.
I don't disagree with anyone saying that. I just wonder
how are they gonna do that? Like, they think they can just do that?
What is the method?
But they don't care.
You had homie hang himself, and the security guards fell asleep. The camera stopped working. You had everything go right for this nigga to hang himself, and no
people
one
said they'd never seen those guards before ever.
Yeah.
Real shit. What if, bro?
So how did she die from coronavirus?
Right.
She probably dies from coronavirus.
I seen a bingo board.
Oh my god.
She probably dies from coronavirus.
On some real shit, it's kind of crazy seeing all this happen. What if 2020 was just the cleanse of all the evil in the U.S.?
That's exactly what of the world.
Just like stopped all this corruption. Like everyone just
because I feel like with someone like that, in that situation, every day you waste not getting information from her, you are like making it more of an opportunity for anyone who the powers that be, no, or like to get away with it, essentially. Yeah. Every day she goes by not giving that information up, whatever she has, the people who can get away with it are like have a better chance because she's good. I agree. There's going to be a way that I could see them getting her, but I just wonder how, because she's definitely.
I'm gonna pray that she doesn't. That she stays alive, and I think everybody.
I think everybody's hoping for her to stay alive and to divulge her information.
That's a crazy situation.
Could you imagine? But you know what? Honestly, my thoughts of all of it is that she's like, they're into like sex magic, like cult shit, like deep.
She evil. Was like big time though in the whole setup. And she's not a small fish.
And that's why I think she would probably just actually kill herself or let them kill her or not say anything, because it's so deep that it's probably bigger than her.
Like, and that's really how I see it. Because like apparently regardless, she's doing life in prison. So what can you?
I mean, if they got her.
Well, they got her. So apparently she's gonna be doing life in prison. But I guess maybe they can offer her some sort of deal. Like, what do you offer someone like that who, even if you, I guess you can offer them protection services of some sort. I don't know. I just wonder what I would love to just be a fart in that room.
Oh my God. I hate that phrase.
Oh, is that a phrase? A fart in the room?
No, you just made it one. That's your coined phrase. Well, that should be your drop from now on.
Because niggas is farting in that room for sure. There's mad farts going on in that room. Because if I'm a fly, niggas is trying to kill me. If I'm a fart, I'm just floating around in the room, just like, what's going on? Oh shit, mad chatty.
Sick.
Mad chatty. It's because there's so much spillage, so much tea is getting spilled in that room right now.
That's what one of my friends, right before all of this hit, she was being a waitress at a gambling game or whatever, underground, and I forget who was there, but it's like people with a lot of fucking money.
Right.
And she heard him talking about, you need to make sure like you buy these stocks, like this shit is gonna go crazy.
Right.
And like all of it came true. Like, and it was some other stuff too, but everything that she heard them talking about came to be.
Yeah. What was like the biggest tea you've ever spilled that you had to spill?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And obviously, you don't have to get into super specifics.
What do you mean, like
some? What was like some juicy gossip that you had to get? Like, did you have to like tell like, oh, like homegirl was getting cheated on by like you? Did you have some? Have you spilled some serious tea?
I mean, like my own self. Like I dated a guy one time that when I was young, I was like 19, and he had a girlfriend for 6 years and then a girlfriend for 3 years, and I did not know. And then I found out like a fucked up way, and then some shit went down, and I had to like go to her because she was trying to fight my friend. Literally so much drama. So I was like, yo, I did not know that was your man. Like, I'm sorry. And then why did the girlfriend from 6 years called me? And she was like, hey, like, because somehow she heard about it. And she's like, hey, I was just wondering, like, what about this person? And I was like, yeah, you know, this happened. And she's like, oh, he's actually my boyfriend of 6 years. I was like, hey, really sorry. Oh,
shit, dude. Yo.
Two timing, bro.
Dude,
scammed me hard.
Yo, I don't know how that dude was, like, it's hard for me to maintain one relationship. This dude was maintaining 3. How do you have the time?
Dude, that's a 6 person.
Yeah.
How do you have the mental capacity to literally
and a job? I have no idea.
And a job to lie in 3 different.
That's a skill. That's a skill. What kind of skill is that? Like, that's just like a mastery of your time. Like, you're
actually, no, it's like evil. Because to be really honest, full disclosure, the first date that we ever went on, he told me it was his brother's car. I come to realize it's his girlfriend of 6 years' car that he took me on a date in.
Damn.
Wow.
I was like, and this is the thing too, is
We're spilling such quality tea right now.
To me,
the level of tea.
No, it's more than that. And
this is like fucking.
It's actually really
Popeye's sweet tea right here.
No, do you want to know what the funniest thing is? That the drama that happened was somebody keyed his car and slashed his tires, and I had seen him with another person that day, and I was like, hey, like,
this nigga's not having a good week.
No. I was like, yo, like, I see that you're with someone, like, I'm good. Like, whatever, this is over. And we only were talking for like maybe a month, whatever, nothing serious.
So, yeah.
And so then he blames me for the car situation. So that's why
he's thinking you did that shit.
Yeah, because there was a bucket in the front yard that said Brown, and my friend that I roll with was Morgan Brown, but Morgan's family's name is Spears. She's like, if there's a bucket, it's gonna say Spears, not Brown. Like, don't blame me.
Yo,
but yeah.
I did that shit because you was fucking with my homie. I pulled up and I slashed your fucking tire.
It was like literally karma. Like, that was his karma for like trying to play me, and for all the drama I had to.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fucking with 3 different.
I'm sure, because I'm sure he was probably messing with more people. So like with something like that, that's just bound to happen. That's guaranteed to happen at some point in your life. Someone's gonna do that to you. Someone's gonna want to fuck your shit up.
Oh my god.
So
that's to me. He was like 30 years old, and I was like 18, 19 years old. Like, that's so predatory. Like, yeah. I mean, it's not that many years, but when it's like an 18-year-old and like a 30-year-old, like that's
wild. Yeah, it's predatory.
Like evil. It's like evil.
Or at least
like,
you're mentally at least taking advantage of that person, like, for sure.
Yeah, like,
just because you obviously,
because you know the different
levels of shit. But before we get off that topic,
you got some tea?
Well, no, I was gonna ask what are you guys gonna vote for?
Oh, back on the other topic.
Yeah, before we get off that topic, the topic of, because I would spill some tea. I don't think I have any tea to spill though. Do I have any tea to spill?
I'm like, that's the most dramatic thing I
that was some major tea.
No, wait. To answer your question, are we gonna vote?
Would you, if he does run and all that shit, and he is just like an actual viable candidate, would you vote for Kanye West?
I would have to see the whole scheme of what's going on, because I've seen people also saying that it's also a ploy.
Of course, it definitely seems. I think Trump, when he originally ran, it was very similar. Only he did it more legit. But I think he was just doing it for publicity, to say that he ran for president. It just so happens
like
that
Tiger
people,
King.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the new trend for America?
I don't think it's the new trend. Here's the thing: I don't think it's a new trend. I think it's been a trend, because I feel like a lot of people who do run for president, they aim for the moon and then they end up falling within the star somewhere. So they end up with like a high ranking job.
Was it the Nixon election where the one guy didn't get the presidency because he didn't look good on camera? It was when the TV first came out. And they broadcast like the speeches, and one of the guys had really great like posture and presented himself really well, but the other guy didn't perform well on camera.
Yeah,
he was sweating.
Yeah,
he was hunched over, and like people saw that on TV, and they wanted the clean cut guy who was looking presentable. But
exactly,
and we have a fucking slob kebab right now.
I feel like that's kind of on the same level of what's happening.
Yeah, for real. So, I don't know. We'll see in November. Everybody just go out and vote.
I mean, who is there to vote for? We have to vote for Biden. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally it. And like, that's nothing. Like,
or Kanye West. Or Kanye West.
Dude, honestly, if he was a viable candidate, honestly, I would have to do my research. I don't know, man. Because at the end of the day, do I trust Kanye more than I trust Biden? Probably. Yes.
And honestly, I know like people are going to be so mad. Like, don't vote for Kanye. Like, it's a vote for Trump if you do. And like, I understand that. And like, I really like, I'm not even in a real reality right now because I can't totally comprehend this for real, you know. But I mean, if we have to listen to what people are actually saying, like when it comes down to the debates, like if he ran, like what's he saying? Like how do you feel when he says that? Like, do you believe in that future? Like we believed in Barack Obama, you know?
Right.
Things change. Like
ultimately,
he ran on change.
If he does go for president, I think that Kanye's definitely putting himself out there as a target. 100%. As a target. Dude.
Yes, big target on his back. Huge target. If you that's what I'm saying.
Much dirt, probably.
That info about him just applying for the loans, no one knew that shit. How long ago has that shit been?
But also, Donald Trump never paid a lot of his workers, and he's our president, and people love him and worship him. Like, so what's the difference?
I feel like people can. I feel like definitely like in today's day and age. Every president anyone running for president, you're going to have to look past a lot of mistakes because everyone's flaws are out there.
Yeah.
It's
except
hard
Bernie
to
Sanders
hide.
doesn't have any.
I mean, but he's also...
Kanye's also not versed in politics, but I can't say that Donald Trump is very either.
No, I don't think that matters. Donald Trump is broken the entire mode of
check this out. So my little Google Home thing...
Yeah,
you can say, okay, good morning, Google, and it'll tell you how hot it's going to be for the day,
of course,
how the weather's looking, and then it'll go into like a news broadcast.
Of course.
So I'm waking up this morning and an article is out right now about how Donald Trump allegedly paid someone to take his SATs for him and didn't actually take the SATs.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense. He seems like the type. He seems like the type for sure.
So, I mean, like, dude,
sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, all this shit's coming out, and you're saying we can't come after him because he's president. I truly feel like during all these
that's just the law, but once he's done, that's what I'm saying. When he's done being president, if Biden beats him, or if he wins and then after these 4 years, they are coming for him in whatever way they can.
It's like justice.
Yeah, he did get impeached. They did by the letter of the law prove that he had some interference or with Russia or some shit. Whatever.
There's literally a Netflix doc about it.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't. I don't know why. I mean, he's still in office. I don't know what it is that keeps him still in office, but yeah,
forces that be.
Man, America.
I mean, real quick, just to wrap up the political shit, just so we can get to other topics. But there's this really cool episode of that show Hassan Minhaj has on Netflix that talks about why voting is wrong. There's an episode of his show that he's doing quarantine style, and it was really good, interesting. Like, I already knew I already had my own feelings as far as what's wrong with voting. But if you want to watch a breakdown of it and like
he talks about like the electoral college and shit,
just the entire whole system. It's crazy. Like, he goes really in deep. It's really cool. It's really cool.
What's it called? Do you know?
It's something report. I can't remember, but it's Hassan Minhaj.
Recent.
It's the most recent. I think it's the most recent episode. Okay, it's just like why voting is wrong, or why the way we set up our voting is wrong. Because it's pretty much what he's saying is just like the voting is just like a winner takes all. So like there's only two parties. So like you're just asked out if you're not in the winning party, essentially, like for the reign of the presidency. Like, it's just not really built for just the way humans are. It's pretty old and archaic.
Man, let's get off.
Let's get out of politics.
Yeah, because
the world is chilling. Yo,
no, but not. It's crazy because I used to say fuck all that shit, but I can't really say that anymore.
Nah, you can't really.
I don't really feel like that anymore.
It sucks because like there's just it's just you wake up every day and that's just kind of like in your face, you know.
I mean, because
open your phone.
It weighs on you because it's our future.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Shit.
And that's why I think at some point you have to listen to the people, like your children. Like there should be like some type of law where you have to vote like with me, because ultimately you're not going to be here and I am, so I need you to support me.
Yeah. I mean, that was the thing. My parents brought me into the voting booth when I was a kid. Like they brought me when they were voting. And like, so I remember going in and just looking at them filling the ballot and shit. Like, so yeah, I feel you. There should be a level of like handing it down.
Intensify. Here's the good stuff now.
What's this?
I mean, it just keeps getting better. Even after the pandemic faded, this more authoritarian control and oversight of citizens and their activities stuck. And
End of the day podcast.
That's the whole point. So they're gonna get.
Dude, it's just that was actually a interview from back in 2014.
You're right.
About Ebola, but it's very much the same thing. And it's just kind of
comparing it to Corona.
It's scary to think about, dude.
To take control of us, even though we're the land of the free.
I mean,
like,
we
that's
are,
their
but
way.
Right now it's just crazy in these streets. Like,
because Corona is real, regardless if real. Like whatever's happening. Like, my friend has Corona for the second time right now.
That is crazy.
Yeah, she lives in Colorado.
But I did hear you can get it 2 times, so that is not.
Could probably get it 3.
Yeah.
If it keeps changing.
If it keeps changing. Yeah. What music have you guys been listening to while this Corona shit has been going crazy?
Just that Kanye song.
That Kanye song.
Kanye music.
Oh, you're talking about the Ty Dolla $ign?
The Ty Dolla. So do you guys fuck with it? Do you guys like the Ty Dolla $ign?
Wait, we already talked about this.
Did you guys fuck with it though? I don't know. Did you tell me your opinion on it?
I mean, I thought that it was a bop. I mean, it's just interesting to put it out right now.
Yeah.
Because
anybody putting music out right now.
It feels like that nighttime vibe, like you want to be out on in the streets, you know?
And
like,
you can't.
It's just like, what are you doing when you listen to this song?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that bop, you got to either go to something that's potentially Corona infested.
Maybe like a late night drive.
Oh, late night drive. But see, I feel like that song you want to dance to someone with.
You be dancing in the car, you know what I'm saying? You never bop in the car.
Yeah, I feel that. You said you revisited the Pop Smoke album.
I
just
did.
The song. I've been listening to that song too.
No, I listened to some of the album, but Woo is actually a good song.
Okay. I wanna put in the woo.
Yeah. and I didn't understand Pop Smoke's like
appeal,
but I get it after listening to his project.
Yes, you understand it now
because it feels more cohesive, and I'm like
that. The project definitely compared to, because the thing about what you were getting on a lot of the older music, a lot of the songs were sounding the same. So his voice was getting people, but he was still in his song development stage because he was such a new artist.
Yeah.
So the album, I feel like
he did diversify.
Yeah, he definitely. If you listen to the album, it's definitely not the same song, just the same song type shit. Like, he definitely has a wide variety. Shout out to Quavo for being being on a few of the tracks that I've really fucked with on that album.
Man, rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Yeah, legit.
It's kind of crazy even talking about the album when he's.
Well, I think the crazy thing that's bugging me out about the album is like how much he's talking about like just gang killing shit and how he went out. Like, being killed, like someone running into his Airbnb.
It's honestly kind of sad.
It's super sad, bro, and it's almost like eerie. Like,
like,
do you feel like bring that?
Do you feel like they're
to
wrong?
Your door? What was that?
Putting it out? Do you think?
No, not at all. I feel like he was a musician. Yeah, he was an artist. Like, you gotta let his art go.
That's literally what the CIA put out when they said that your inner world is your outer world. So like whatever you're rapping about, singing about, thinking about, talking about, feeling, that's your world, and that's what's really going to happen to you. And like that is, I think there is truth to that. Like, you know, you just have to believe in whatever it is.
I mean, TK is still locked up.
TK's, I mean, he'll be locked up. He got like 50 something years.
Yeah, he's gonna be in there for a minute.
Yeah. But also, Juice WRLD's album's dropping this Friday.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, and his music, because he did so much of it. Righteous was a single that first came out for this album. His music sounds a little more complete, maybe because he like recorded a lot and was able to like hear stuff back and like I don't know, the processes of how they do their music. But He did have a lot of music. There's a lot of tracks on this album. The track list released. I am excited for the album, though.
Me too.
I definitely am excited for the album.
I love Juice.
Yeah, I do fuck with Juice WRLD a lot.
How do you feel about, I mean, since we're kind of on the topic of albums releasing after an artist passed away, how do you feel about documentaries
about people after they pass?
Yeah.
It depends on, for me, it would depend on how much is out there about them, but I don't mind it because a documentary is not like, if it's about, like, let's say it's about Michael Jackson or something, that's not like, Michael Jackson wasn't a documentary maker. He was a musician. So I can take it for what it is and I can separate myself. But the thing about music is, like, if you make music and then you pass and then a album comes out with your music on it, it's hard for me to be like, all right, this is a Pop Smoke album, because it's not really a Pop Smoke album.
Because you don't know.
It's an album released of Pop Smoke's music that people close to him made after he passed. Yeah. So it's not really Pop Smoke's album. I can't say that this album would have sounded like this album if Pop Smoke was alive today. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's real.
But that's it's grounded. I feel like as long as it's grounded in that person, like, that's obviously their voice, you know. And if people that really love you, as long as the people that are creating it are doing it out of love and, like, trying to continue your spirit, I feel like there's definitely some harmony that you can find there. You know,
of course.
I'd say the same thing about documentaries. Kind of circling back.
Yeah, for docs, I can take them for what they are. Like the Michael Jackson docs, or like
it really is, like you said, like who is behind it.
Yeah, who's behind it a lot.
Yeah.
If you have family supporting it, if it's not a malicious doc.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
But, you know, like that Aaron Hernandez documentary.
Well, yeah. that one was different.
That made me feel very different because, you know, ultimately I feel like the bigger picture was him suppressing his sexual, like, needs, like, made him become a toxic masculine dude.
I feel like,
especially in a Catholic Hispanic household, like, I feel like that was the hierarchy, and, like, I feel like I didn't like that they told everybody that he was gay, even because he never said that. Like, that's his prerogative, but it's also like the bigger picture is like people need to hear the other message.
And I see, after watching that doc, I feel like that was a narrative that the documentary was creating that didn't really, to me, had enough evidence to even put it in the documentary about his sexuality. I personally didn't think of it. They interview that one dude who back in high school is saying he did some shit with Aaron Hernandez or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And there was nothing else, no other evidence of him doing any homosexual shit at all. And I felt like they were just running with that narrative the whole time. And I was like, yeah that seems whack.
That's what's hard, is because it's like,
but
even if he was alive, you could still deny it, even if it was true.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. You just never know.
I don't know, but
who's making it?
Yeah, I don't know. And it just didn't seem like that was a reason why he did what he did, because he did some dumb shit, dude. Like, that was some stupid shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But
anyways, what else is going on? So we got the Pop Smoke's music.
Yeah,
we got the Juice WRLD.
Off.
Yeah.
Did you listen to that new Gucci Mane song?
Oh, I like that song.
So Icy?
Yeah.
He has a song called So Icy?
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Is it like the old So Icy with him and Jeezy? So I say.
Nah, different vibe.
What? Yeah, you know. Damn,
it's like
he
faster.
made a new So Icy? That's crazy. No,
I wonder if it's
one of his original, like, songs to blow up that I even first heard Gucci on was him and Jeezy, who now have beef, and they did a song called So Icy. So that's so funny that Gucci Mane did that shit. That's crazy.
I was supposed to go
it's called So... Oh, wait, no. That's an album. It's called So Icy Summer. Sorry, guys. And the album song is called Still Remember.
Oh, that was the song you were talking about, Still Remember.
Yeah, have you heard that one?
No, I haven't heard any of that album. I'm gonna listen to it, though. I fuck with Gucci.
Yeah.
I fuck with Gucci.
Honestly, sometimes when I've been recently listening to, like, radio stations kind of curated.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not bad, dude. And then
I got to every Friday. That's all I put on is new
Music Friday.
Yeah, New Music Friday
on iTunes or Spotify.
I use some super left shit, so don't even pay attention to me.
He's super left. No, but on some real shit, that's how you find new music nowadays. Because before you would have to scour the internet. Now you can just fucking run a radio station.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Exactly.
Or you can ask your phone, play some music that I'd like, and it will create a new radio station for you.
Yeah.
In your name.
AI is cool, man. I fuck with it sometimes.
Sometimes.
There's going to be a point where people, I mean, you see what's happening with TikTok, how it's like potentially it might get banned in America.
Well,
it got banned in India. It's gonna get banned in where's the other places it's gonna get banned in? But yeah, it's a China.
I saw that it was potentially getting banned out here, right?
Yeah, it's potentially
which I think is
America.
Interesting. I mean, I wonder why, but it doesn't help
because
that
it's a Chinese app and people don't trust that shit.
But Donald Trump also got totally clowned because of TikTok.
What do you mean? Oh, because like
with the Tulsa rally.
Nobody
showed up because TikTokers bought all the tickets to the rally.
True. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know what to say. It's the same with like phones that come out of there. Like Huawei is a phone maker. They're not sold in America. You have to like buy it through other means to get it here. Like they just don't trust China because of their monitoring services and shit like that. So. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I had a question. So, what do you think Travis Scott meant when he said in that verse, he said, Nextel's at the rendezvous?
Nextel's at the...
He's talking about prison systems and like killing people. And then he's like, Nextel's at the rendezvous.
What song is this?
It's a song that...
Like Nextel phones?
That's what he says.
The one on the... Not the one with Kanye.
Yeah, that song. Is that what he says? Is that the words?
I don't know.
That's what it sounds like.
Nextels don't exist anymore.
I might have to do the research, but
Hold on, let me run these lyrics. I might just be
I used to fuck with Nextel heavy with the chirp. Where you at?
Did you have one? Did you use it?
100%. My first phone was a Nextel.
Word.
Yeah.
Damn. Hit me on the Nextel chirp.
Yeah, my first phone was a track phone, the long Nokia, the like rectangular Nokia.
Oh, you had the chocolate?
Yeah, the chocolate. Well, no.
The LG chocolate?
No. The Nokia. Nokia, the bar.
Oh, the Nokias were the most basic cell phones.
Yeah, that was my first cell phone. And then I upgraded to the short one that had Snake on it, that everybody played Snake on. And then I
always wanted a Sidekick, never had one.
You never?
Damn.
Yo, Sidekicks are my shit.
The Razr cell phone though, that was my number one. I wish my parents would have got it for me. I'll never forgive them because they didn't.
Razrs were trash.
Razrs were so trash.
Terrence, they were pink.
First of all,
were so
I'll never forget when I recorded a video on the Razr and it was like
and
literally
you watched it back
fucking
and
squares, like color squares. That shit.
You watched that shit back and you was like, "What did I just record, nigga?"
You could only record like 13 seconds and it was trash quality.
Yeah,
that's trash.
Yeah, and
that's all of them.
But also when you text, you would have to press the button like 6 times just to.
Oh my god, with T9.
Yo, that type of texting I can't fuck with.
Nah, you can't fuck with that.
I had a 500 message limit.
Oh my god.
When I first started.
Nah, I was on my fucking Sidekick bagging biddies all day, a day.
Exclusive.
Wait, so that is what he says in the song, Nextel's at the rendezvous? Like, what do you what does that mean?
What song is this?
This the Wash Me in the Blood.
Oh.
Who knows? Yo, Travis,
we don't need to rap genius that
Travis
shit.
says absolutely nothing.
It just made me think that because of what you said. Something about like just owning.
Travis talks about absolutely nothing in his music. Are you serious, Kristen? There's no way.
I can't see Travis being like a crazy activist or something.
It just made me think that because he's like talking about like thou shall not kill, like you're killing us.
Kanye. Oh yeah.
No, that's what.
Travis.
Yeah.
Travis verse. Yeah. No. Literally for Travis, I listen for how he rhymes words, like what he uses as rhyming couplets, because for the most part. There was a point, if you listen to early Travis, he was
like Mamacita Travis,
even a little bit before that, because that was
before
when
radio? Before that,
because that was when Mamacita Travis was when he was starting to dabble in, or when he was starting to lose He was starting to gain the level of publicity or level of fame where you don't have... Rappers hit a level where they no longer have to say shit.
Dude, honestly, I'm sure Travis, during his Mamacita phase...
Mamacita was like...
He was peaking, bro.
Mamacita was the album where after that album, he no longer had to say shit. And if you listen to after Mamacita album, so that was Days Before Rodeo.
Days Before Rodeo.
Rodeo and on, you just see the level of just degradation and just lyrical flexing because he no longer needed to. They loved him. Which is okay. That's totally okay. Wiz hit that mad early. He released the mixtapes. He released Cabin Fever. He released Cushion OJ, all that shit. And then he released like...
No, you can't say he did it early because Wiz has been going just for a long time.
Yeah, but Wiz stopped saying shit mad long ago. He stopped talking shit mad long ago.
No, he did not, bro.
Listen to... When's the last song you heard from Wiz and you was like, damn, this nigga went in on a verse? He just be swaggering.
The Tokyo Drift soundtrack for Paul Walker, bro. He did his shit.
Tokyo Drift soundtrack. Oh, you're talking about the song that he did for the Fast and Furious, whatever that was? That Fast and Furious?
Was it Fast 5?
Yeah, you talking about the song he did about Paul Walker? Is that the song you're talking about?
Yeah, bro. That shit fucking...
But that song is a poppy song. That song I don't put in Wiz's like if I wouldn't put that song in Wiz's catalog.
That's
like
pop?
that song's pop. That song's a moneymaker. That song's it's hard, but that song's like that song's in that lane.
Every song Wiz made is a moneymaker. Let's be real.
Yeah, but he has the songs where Wiz is spin. Where why I fell in love with Wiz is music. Like
what's prime Wiz for you? Name a song.
I mean, me personally, it's just gonna be all of Cushion OJ, all of Cabin Fever, Pilot School, like all that.
Pilot School was that shit.
That's what I'm saying. But he was still spitting then. But he was on a come up.
Freestyles.
He was on a come up then. That's what I mean. These artists, when they're on the come up, you hear their lyrical ability. And so with Travis, what we were talking about, how he don't say shit now, because he don't need to. People love Travis. They fuck with him. Like he can just swagger all over a track and it's cool. So with Kristen saying, what does he mean by Nextel? I think he was looking for a cool word to rhyme with something that's old.
I just want to clarify that I don't like look to Travis Scott and I'm like trying to dissect his lyrics.
Kristen's way smarter than that.
But for him to be talking about some truth, like he's like trying to like say something.
Of course.
And then for him to just say that, but it made me think from whatever you said about just different phone companies and shit. Like, what are you talking? I was like, wait, what is he talking about?
I think, because with Travis,
it does sound cool to say.
That's what I'm saying. There's a level of nostalgia that Travis will try to portray in his.
Well, Sprint owns them now. Nextel.
Yes, they bought him. They bought him a minute ago.
He was talking about Sprint.
Yeah.
So is he talking about Sprint, the phone company? So like, does Sprint do something crazy?
Maybe. No, not recently. I don't think so. Not recently.
Get into it.
But. I
have Sprint, so
there's definitely a level of nostalgia that he wanted to come across in that verse. So him saying Nextel or whatever, because it's cool. It makes you identify. Oh shit, Nextels. Like, because even with his sneakers and all that, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. That's just prime. That's what Travis does. So I'm not surprised.
Anyone that had the Nextel chirp knows what's good.
What is that song? He says, "Hit him on the Nextel chirp. Run up on you, man. Get murked." What is that song?
I don't know. You would have to Google that.
Oh my god! I thought one of you guys would just know.
I unfortunately do not know Travis's library.
I don't think that's Travis.
No, it's somebody else. I'm about to Google
it.
Is that it on music? Is there any other new tracks that you guys are?
No, nothing else with music. I'm excited for the fucking Juice WRLD on Friday.
So me too.
We'll talk about it.
There is actually a new artist that I fuck with.
I know this is the artist you fuck with. I said I guess the last. Was it you want to say the artist you fuck with?
Yeah, for the listeners, you should go check out this new artist. I don't know if he's new actually. I shouldn't say that, but he goes by the name of Rod Wave.
He's not new at all. Rod Wave's been on it for a minute.
Bro, to be completely honest, he's new to me.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay. I seen you bumping shit.
T-Will exclusive.
No,
Rod Wave's been on it for a minute. He most
dropped a new project.
It's his music, that vibe that you were fucking with today. his music is all his music is that vibe. So it's really good. He's like, I would compare him to like a T Grizzly, where his music is consistent. It all like sound, not to say, because like people might slight you and say your music sounds the same. It's not the same. It's just that vibe. If you're looking for that vibe, where he's like,
it's a pocket.
Yeah.
Every
where
artist
he's like
has a
singing,
style.
rapping, but he's more singing. Like he's rapping, or like, you know, he's kind of like spitting, but it's like melodies and all that. That's just fire. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Pusha T, if you're gonna hop on a fucking dude's song who died, why are you bringing beef? Like, that's just kind of whack. When you guys hear the verse is whack. I will play it for you after this.
What song is this?
It's a song that he did with Pop Smoke. And
is it on the album?
It's not on the album. He never really, it's unreleased. It was supposed to be on the deluxe version. It's no longer going to be on the deluxe version of the album.
Because he fucking was dissing.
He was dissing Drake. He was coming at Drake. Like, bro, you won the beef. Like, it's over. It's dead. Like, you're showing your age right now by still trying to, like, talk about
it. Even above that.
Like everybody's moved on.
This is somebody who's not even here. His album.
Yeah, why are you...
The only opportunity you get to fucking rap
on it, and you're bringing this beef, and Young Thug and Gunna were on the song, and Thug comes out and says, like, bro, like, why did you do this? He pretty much is echoing what I'm saying right now. And like, yeah, like, why are you doing this? And I don't know, it's pretty whack, but like, they got into it because, you know, Pusha's saying, you laid your verse after mine, so you heard my verse and you still rapped on it. Like, so you're, you know, why do you care? Like, I don't know,
man.
It's pretty whack. It's pretty whack.
I agree.
There's no need to come at Drake on a guy song who passed, who's, you know, you should just be happy for the opportunity, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, it's pretty whack. Because I fuck with Pusha. I fuck with Pusha a lot. He's got bars for days, but like, just really showing your age, bro. Just coming at homie.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this topic that Kristen wrote. It says Mark Z is a little greedy colonizing bitch.
What did he do?
What is going on right there?
I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. Mark Zuckerberg's just trying to buy up all the land and colonize Maui and just like take what he wants. And like, I understand, like, you have money, you can buy what you want, but at some point, you can't
be fucking with Maui.
You can't be fucking with Hawaii. Like, and anybody that's been there, I just feel like it feels so special and like just pure, like high frequency. And like, how can you just like go there and just demand that you take these people's land? Like there's not much purity left in this like world.
Where did he do this at?
In Maui. Like, he's bought like so much. So ultimately what happened is they're trying to sue, or they're saying that he was trying to sue the people to take their land, because ultimately he's just trying to buy up their land from them and they don't want to get rid of it. So he hired somebody else that lives there to buy the land for him and to do all of it for him. So pretty much he just hired someone to do his dirty work,
right,
to buy up all the stuff. But they've denied it from their own selves, but ultimately they're still doing it. So
I mean, yeah, that people, they're going to continue to colonize, whether it's through illegal means or legal means, under the, you know, gaze of like, you know, it being legal, but it's actually like,
it's like native land, like it's native people's land. Like, how do you
that's
think?
what America's built on.
Exactly. So like, what would I expect, really? Exactly. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's 2020, so we should, you know, be doing something.
He doesn't give a fuck.
I hope that damn, I love Hawaii, man, and I hope that shit doesn't happen.
Or if he he could, because what if he's buying it up for a good reason, to give it back?
He's buying it up to build like a wall, like, so that he can just have his like space.
I can see is pollution and waste and shit.
And just like, you have so many other homes, like, why do you need to buy up all their land? Like, just because you can, like, that doesn't mean you should. That doesn't mean you deserve the right to do that.
I mean,
it's entitlement. It's like privilege. Like, just,
that's definitely America, though. You give someone enough money, they're gonna feel like they can do anything.
Exactly.
You give someone enough money,
like, influence an entire election.
Enough money, enough influence, and free time. You know, Mark Zuckerberg just sitting there looking at a map, and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna just buy Hawaii, nigga. Like, what? I'm gonna just buy that whole shit." Like, he's probably there chilling at the crib, smoking mad weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just got mad money to do whatever you fucking want. Oh, 100%. I can only imagine like the things he's tried and been unsuccessful with. So
but people like that are gonna get caught up at the end of the day.
Hopefully, you want to hope so. You want to hope for that.
I would definitely hope so.
You know how the system works against just the common man, and just works in their favor. Not because just because they have the bread, they have the control, they have the power, dude. They'd be whack.
Since
we're on tech. Kristen, you sent this thing that's pretty cool on Instagram. There's this new thing called a Tappy card.
So these niggas need to pay us. So, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, this isn't a paid ad.
Not at all.
But you can definitely pay us.
Yeah.
But it's a Tappy card, and pretty much you scan it. You put your phone close to it, and it scans, and you get all of your social media platforms and websites.
I want to see how that works. One of y'all niggas need to do that shit.
It's the same thing as a QR code. You know, you could have the same capabilities.
The other thing though. They had the RFID tap shit too as well, because it said like you can just tap your phone on
just
it.
the tap.
Yeah. So similar concept, I guess, for the viewers or
that's
listeners.
even better though, because you don't even have to pull your camera out.
So it has a thing where you can tap your phone if your phone has that capability. Or it does have a QR code if you want to if you need.
That's such a weird concept of tapping a phone and
it's so futuristic.
Receiving data.
But that makes so much more sense. You know, you don't have to like.
I just wonder.
Carry
so you know if it's gonna be a
security,
tattoo.
like as far as like, so if I'm near you and we just like on a train or something, and my phone bumps into your shit.
Maybe you have to accept it.
Do I get all your shit? That's what I'm wondering. Is like the security level.
Oh.
Like
that's real.
Like vicinity, how close
like,
to
I don't want you
or
seeing my Instagram, like you creeper.
Because that's what I was looking at when you sent it to me. I was looking at it.
That's a very valid point.
Yeah.
That changed my perception of the entire system.
We found the flaw. Yeah. What about pinning the comments and so IG you can pin a comment. So any comment that you want to pin at the top of your post, you can now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
People are just gonna pin their fucking hashtag stuff.
You think?
I think so.
No, if a celebrity says something, they're gonna make pin.
I mean, it usually pins that shit already, though.
Do you think it's visible for the other viewers? Like, I'll know you pinned it, or like you.
Yeah, it'll probably say like how you pin on like IG live. Like when people have IG live and they have their comments pinned.
I'm not well versed in IG live at all.
Yeah, people pin comments on their IG lives as well.
Oh. So it makes sense that they're doing it now.
Yeah.
But that's not any news that we care about. Because Instagram is regular degular.
Yeah, it's regular degular. It's mad funny though, actually. I did like a taste test thing for this company. If you actually search, I don't know how they managed to, but
I saw it actually.
If you just search sauce on IG, like these niggas lock down the word sauce. If you type sauce and IG, and they like videotape me doing like a taste test for their sauce, and the shit's bomb. So this is definitely not an ad for them niggas because they did not pay me. And
oh, what?
Which is, I don't care. Like,
I mean, you look good on camera though.
The shit was fire, so I can't be mad at it. But
should have thought you at least a dub.
This is
Did you get to try some wings?
They gave it to me on chips, so I got to try it with chips.
What?
But like the sauce itself was bomb.
The fact that they wouldn't give you a wing is kind of upsetting.
A wing? It would have been wild for me to eat a wing on camera. I'm glad they just gave it to me on chips, because like
a little bite though.
I don't think it would just been me personally. Chips is perfect because I can like eat the whole chip. Like I can consume it in one bite and be like, okay, and taste the sauce. Like
that's real.
Yeah, a chicken wing. Anything could happen with a chicken wing. Anything is just a no holds bar in my mind personally. On camera, yeah, no way. So,
man,
but yeah,
we need to be getting these paid ads, bro.
We need to be getting the ads for these niggas. What the fuck? But yeah, fuck with the sauce was bomb. I do fuck with it. I bought it.
It looked good.
Yeah, I bought it. It's like truffle sauce. I don't know. I don't
truffle
have
sauce. She loves truffle.
I don't have a refined tongue, so I can't just taste truffle like that. But I guess I do taste truffle.
I can taste it anywhere.
Yeah, you can taste it.
She's a truffle lover.
Yeah.
What did fucking Dave Chappelle? It's literally my favorite quote ever. He's like, "Y'all should be getting out there looking for truffles. That's what we really need." Because I was like,
yes, you agree.
That's our number one. That should be our number one priority as America.
Yo, and what's really cool? Redskins are changing their name. Washington.
Are they actually changing, or were they just requested by their?
They are changing their Nike stopped carrying their shit.
Oh, okay.
They have
to change their logo too.
Good.
Well, yeah, the whole shebang-a-bang. Because
it's about fucking time, man.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine you're a Redskins fan and you just like don't like the vibe of the new like colors and like whatever they choose.
You gotta roll with it, or do you want to wear some racist ass shit? You want to wear Redskins?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like a lot of people are racist and they're just
you think they won't give a
blindly,
fuck?
not thinking anything of it. But
fuck them.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck them.
No, there's definitely gonna be people. I know for certain there's gonna be people there still wearing the old Redskins shit. 100%. There's always gonna be people there wearing the old Redskins shit. Always.
It's gonna become vintage.
Exactly, but at the same time, they're gonna make a bunch of money off all the new merch because everyone's gonna want to go out and buy all the new shit. All the new shit's gonna probably sell out. I just wonder what they're gonna name their.
Or they ban the merch at the games. Boom.
That'd be wild. I don't think they'll be able to do that. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially.
Yeah, but if they change the colors, it would be very easily identifiable.
It's gonna be easy identifiable. I don't know. I'm interested to see. That'll be interesting to see. Say you can't because it. Well, yeah, I don't know. That'd be crazy. Yeah,
I don't think it's far fetched though. Because
I don't think it is either.
Because a lot of people go through scans at check-in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but could you? Yeah, banning a piece of merch because that was just your logo a year ago.
But you can't wear like a Nazi flag.
But that would never. It'd be the.
Can you actually?
It'd be the equivalent of like it'd be the equivalent of like banning the flag in NASCAR. The Confederate flag.
Yeah, exactly.
But people don't come in wearing it though. That's the thing.
You think like people would put it on?
They do. They would. They want to be like, oh, all right, well, we don't mind that you changed the new logo and all that, but we just want to wear our throwbacks. I'm sure there are dudes. I'm sure there are fans of the Washington Redskins who have season tickets, who go to every game, who wear like jerseys that. And they're superstitious in their mind. They wear the handed down. They don't wash the jersey for the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's real.
There's definitely people like that.
I'm definitely not into sports, so
they probably.
I guess I didn't think of that perspective at all.
Yeah, there's 100%.
They probably will
like that,
have to wear underneath their other jersey.
Maybe to not only change the logo, but then say the old one is banned. I don't think that's ever been done on a team before in America sports. So I'd be interested to see if that's the case here.
That'd be the new America.
Yeah.
Man.
But I mean,
American football.
The Cleveland Indians, though, have a very racist ass logo. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a lot of change.
Dude, times are changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about, guys?
Nah, man. Let's see what this next week pans out.
Yeah.
I feel like every week we're getting some crazy
shit. There's some new shit, dude. This getting tiring, man. It's getting tiring.
But really, it's been like this since Donald Trump has been the president, that we've woken up at least once during the entire week and we're like, what?
But you had like a Friday, Saturday of going out, getting drunk, doing things to take your mind off of just like the shit that life is.
But you know what? And now, because we don't have that, it's forced us to really wake up and actually focus. Like you said earlier, Terrence, like you didn't feel that you needed to care, like, yeah, I'll fuck that, like, but you don't feel that way anymore because you can't.
About politics, yeah.
You can't feel like that anymore. It does matter. This is our life.
At the end of the day, you are right, Chris and Elizabeth.
Can we make that a drop?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you are right, Chris and Elizabeth, and then I just play that one.
She wants that for any argument you
I just want that to be my ringtone.
She wants that on her own phone, so she can just play that anytime she's
just a ringtone. Like she's just like in a trance, like listening to it.
My clients are like, "Wait, what is that sound?" I'm like,
at the end of the day, you're right, Chris and Elizabeth.
Oh my god, I don't know, but I agree.
Just over and over the entire day.
Or just like silent, really low, so they barely know they're hearing it. And then everything I say, they're like, Wow.
On some hypnotic shit. Like,
yeah.
You're just like, man, that's some witchcraft shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. I fuck with it. I'm
Get into it.
But yeah, this is your boy Sin Supreme. Thank you for another episode. It was fun.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, indeedy. It's your boy T. Will.
T. Will exclusive.
And me, Chris and Elizabeth.
Episode 77, End of Day Podcast. We'll holler at you guys later.
See you later.
Peace.
Peace out.